direction. So with that, I would like to introduce. Now, I had shared with them, Dr. Paul, that you would have an opening statement, and so I didn't get a chance to confirm that. So you'll have to forgive me. But if you can do an opening statement for however long you want, and then we're going to open up to Q&A.
I will give an opening statement because I would not want to embarrass Drew in 1 minute. I also want to prove to everybody that we're very well organized. No, but I am delighted to be here, and it is exciting to see headquarters open up, the first one for our organization. And this is still in the preliminary stages, an exploratory committee, and I'm very pleased. And I was asked yesterday, you know, whether we're going to do things differently if there's a campaign, and I said, hopefully so, but the pressure so far has been coming from the grassroots about thinking that I'm going to do anything miraculously different, but I do know there's a lot more enthusiasm now than ever before, and I think it's very exciting that there's the headquarters open already, and I understand this is a pretty important state to be involved in. So
it's a rumor.
Just a rumor. How come I've been here so often? I keep taking advice from these local people that they keep getting me back. But I am delighted to be here and feeling good about what's happening. And I would be pleased to take questions.
How does this campaign staffing operation compare to the other potential presidential candidates? Are you have more staff, better organization? How do you compare?
You know, I don't know the answer to that because I don't know what the others have done. I know that we have done. The only thing I know where they'll have a tough time competing will be with the enthusiasm of the supporters. Just ask Hillary Clinton. She'll tell you how enthusiastic our supporters are. And you'd have to know what she said one time before our committee to understand what I'm saying there. But no, the supporters are very, very enthusiastic. And the one thing I'm convinced are the numbers are much greater than ever before. As far as organizations go, the other candidates or potential candidates, I don't know. All I know is I am humbled eternally when I see what's happening from the grassroots. There was a little debate the other night, and the supporters spontaneously, with our assistance to some degree, but coming from the support and the grassroots, they said, well, let's express our support for Ron, and they went out and raised $1 million. So that is the kind of thing that makes me humbled, but also enthusiastic that more and more people now are coming around to believing that our country is in serious trouble and that you can't continue with the status quo. I think most people recognize the status quo never remains. You either get worse or you get better. And I have, over the years, offered different ideas and different viewpoints, whether it's foreign policy or economic policy or the principle of personal liberty, in alternative to the status quo. But right now, I'm pretty excited about the support we're getting.
Congressman, Donald Trump made a comment at CPAC saying you can't win. What are your thoughts on that comment and on Mr. Trump?
Well, I guess the first thing is remains to be seen. I didn't know that he was a prophet. And so I don't have a whole lot to say about that. When it happened, I did get a lot of questions. I just more or less thought it was part of his personality to blurt out things. And he blurted it out, and of course it was entertaining, and lots of people picked up on it. But and then I did think, I came back mainly because somebody else had said it in the paper, and they said, I don't know why he's saying that. How many elections has he won? And then they listed the number of elections I had won, so they were questioning whether or not he had more credibility than I had.
What are your plans for the Iowa straw poll coming up? I mean, do you plan to really go out and try to get supporters for that?
Yes, if and when the campaign is declared. Yes, that to me is very, very important. I understand I don't know, the 13th is a lucky day for me. I don't consider that unlucky. Is it correct that it was going to be on August 13th? Yeah, so it's my lucky day. We'll participate, and like I mentioned earlier, I think the enthusiasm and support in the organization is going to be so much stronger. But not only that, is the conditions of the country are so much different when it comes to the economy and the foreign policy and the debt problems that we have and the frustration and the anger with the people. It's dramatically different. And some of the things I talked about 4 years ago was looked at a little skeptical, and what is he talking about? But believe me, in these last 3 to 4 years, there's been a lot of changes and change in attitude. So yes, I think it would be very important to participate, and that sort of sets the stage for the fall and the beginning of next year.
When do you think you'll make a decision about if you're going to run?
I think I'm on the verge of it. I'm pretty good at making these kind of predictions. I predict that within the week, I will make a final decision.